Sharing link. Yeah, this might be a bad time. Oh, so cool. So cool. Exciting stuff coming. Let's share the link. Someone said they could hang out. This is also kind of just getting things together. Okay. Hopefully someone can come hang. We'll see. Hello, hello into the chat. I probably won't chat at all. But I'm going to paint a tiger, hopefully. Not mess it up too much. Let's see. Trying to hone in this morning just on camera angles. So this is not the normal minis I paint. This game's pretty great though. The kids like it. Grandma likes it. It's good stuff. So we're going to do some orange on the tiger. This model was primed. Man. Probably. Oh, we got some shaky going. Shaky. Shakiness. Not good. Probably 2 years ago. So it's got a really subpar prime, but that's alright. Let's see if we can make up for it. Gonna pretty much go with the lore accurate color scheme. So My Little Scythe is, turning the big popular Scythe game into a cute animal version. And it's nice and simple and quick, and we like it better than the big Scythe game, honestly. So I did like a reddish brownish prime with a cream zenithal highlight top prime. That all makes sense. And this is interesting how to keep this on camera. It's gonna take a couple layers, I'm sure. Just getting the red into an orange type of state. And then we'll come in with a yellow later. I'm trying to figure out how to not shake this camera. I guess the simple solution is to not have the camera on the same desk. That's gotta be a no-brainer that I did not think of. So that'll be changing for the next one. His tail. These are really fun to paint because they're kind of, what's the term, chibi-ish? But, the head's not the only large proportion part, so you can kind of just get back into painting with these, which is what I'm doing. It's been a while. All the fur. All the fur is orange. Orange-ish. And mess ups are no problem because it's paint, right? We'll fix it later. over here. Lots of orange. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I'll get this dry enough to do the yellow today, but I'll probably do another coat. Fix the camera angle and stuff off camera, and then finish. We'll do like the final stuff soon, and we'll get that on stream. But just testing out cameras, getting the first layer on, saying howdy, happy Monday. And yeah, seeing if I can like look up and say hello. Got the double camera thing going on. Maybe just do one camera next time. I'm pretty much never looking at the camera with this setup. I think the idea though is to, when I take a break from color, then I look at chat, look at the camera, right? We have a single individual. Say hello if you like. Oh, missed a spot right there. We got all the orange? We got all the orange. Just doing, what is this? Speed paint. Speed paints today. Okay, first guy's done with orange. What else does he have orange? His little star is yellow, so we'll do it orange as a base. Get it ready for yellow. Silver stars too. Shazam. Next, let this guy dry. What is going on? One viewer, hello. We are painting tigers. I didn't do a massive share everywhere because again, this is kind of another step in the test process, really. I have just enough time on a Monday to hang out for 30 minutes or so. Not sure if training ground will ever be back or what. It's always interesting stuff on those, but if not, maybe Mondays will be a thing. Let's see. Mondays are pretty rough though. This is so funny looking at this model. I could have fixed the prime before I started, but I just figured I'd fix it as I paint. Got some serious speckle. I don't remember what kind of can I used. Probably a Home Depot can or something. The couple times I've spent money on good primer, it was absolutely worth it. Reminds me of a time in, oh, where was that? Adepticon? No. PAX Unplugged, I want to say. They put me in charge of the beginner paint table. And I went to go prime all the minis outside and it was snowing. It was so cold, the rattle cans barely worked. But what was interesting is, because of that, I think the black paint was acted like a speed paint, even though it was just regular primer. So when it went on, it settled into the recesses and barely hit the the top layers. It was kind of cool actually. I was like, I just figured out speed paint primer on accident. You just intentionally have to mess up the primer can somehow. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Hello, we have a second person. Chat is available if you want. I'm just painting a tiger. Hopefully it's on the camera. I keep moving it because I get into it and then it gets off camera. Gotta figure it out. Orange tigers. I'm kind of really impatient, so I might have to go back to the first model and do the next color just because I can't help it. Dun 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 dun. Oh, little star up here. Let's get your little star, dude. Didn't get his knuckles. Bobby would not be happy with that. Bobby Knuckles. He's got like a fist. It's pretty funny. Big old forearm. Maybe to do some damage. Alright. He's got pants, so we don't need to go there. And got the stars. Okay. Got the tail. Yes, I did. Alright. I'm going to set you there for a second. Change colors and say hello. What's going on, guys? It's just a big forehead, isn't it? Gotta fix that. Maybe I shut that camera off. That's probably smart. I'm gonna do some more painting and not look at the camera, so let's get that one off. Boop. There we go. Look at that. Let's go with a gray. We need some gray in here. I'm gonna mute for a second while I shake this up and we'll get some gray on these guys. Alright, we got gray coming in. We're going to do hats and pants and and shoulder pads. Pretty much everything else. Let's go. Let's do it. This is a very dark gray. I misjudged you. Well, it's on now. Interesting. I did not mean to go so dark, but we can fix. Does not look great yet. Obviously, these are like big flat areas. Using speed paint is not recommended, but I'm doing it. I got some wrinkles in there. It looks okay. It's just the red primer. It's giving it a weird look. We need some black boots. At least this will be good for the boots. Black boots. Boots and hair and belts. So tired of painting them. So many boots and gloves and belts and hairdos. See, I'm not going to put this super dark paint on the white top. That is a mistake. I will go on the dark red and bring it up to a light gray, but putting this super dark, almost black gray onto that white is not recommended. That belt is actually, that's gray. Alright, I'll do it. Do light gray after this, bring it up. So we'll start with the black gray on the belt. Why not? I got the paint, I got the brush. Let's get it on. Let's get it on the model. I mean, once each piece of a model, even if it's not done correctly, like all the way finished, looks so much better. Pant and belt. It's kind of weird. My arms are in such a weird position. I'm not very accurate with the brush today because I'm just figuring out my setup. But I think I'm gonna do the sides of the hat here. This little nose. I think his little nose. And he does have like inner eyeball mold lines, so we can just do the inner. Models are like pink by number, you know? Just gotta try not to go over outside the lines. That's a little more here. A little bit more. Alright. I'm gonna hit this darker prime spot. I guess this is where the sun ain't shining. Kind of get it started with the dark gray. "20 minutes ago already? Holy cow. Time flies when you're painting. So fast. I'm gonna have to stop maybe after this color, which is sad. But Mondays are crazy. Need more paint. Big old flat surface. Not gonna look too great yet. I'll get it in there where there's cracks and such to start. Once I get the lighter gray out and go over it, it's gonna be way better. Okay, we got some dark orange. Some light orange on the highlights coming out. That speed paint's starting to look nice on this fur. You can already see it looking good. I'm not going to hit the white yet until I find my light gray. This guy's looking way better already. I'm going to touch his little hands because that's not the gray parts. And then stick the next guy on. I'm just using reusable like poster hanging sticky patty, the same stuff I use for terrain, to stick these guys on my handle. I got chunky hands, so I need this handle for my minis. Okay. Next guy is actually darker, so this works out better. Everything again. Here we go. Actually, I could leave this one. This guy's belt I'm going to just red. So we'll leave it. And maybe we'll do the last color today. Chunky, chunky tiger boys. Shaky, shaky camera. My forearm keeps smacking the desk. Apologies. At this point, I'm just trying to knock this out. Finish it up. I have a completed task off the list, which is do a first coat on stream. Learn from said stream. And be ready for next stream. That is the goal. Okay. Alright. Looks like it might be the perfect amount of paint I got going. Which it never happens. Get my boots. So many boots. Not worried about the base, that's gonna have its own color, of course, later. Shoulder pads. Oh, this guy is super dark shoulder pads on this one. Alright. I'm gonna go on the white here, even though I shouldn't. Let's do an extra coat or two or three, because we're trying to move along here. Or I'll just do a different paint entirely, we'll see. Hey! We have our first, oh, where'd it go? Our first way bad mess up. So we're gonna take our slightly damp brush and pick up that black I just did right there. We got rid of a little bit of the orange, but it's better than a black spot. Even though it is a tiger, I just realized it would have been fine. That's funny. Chunky tiger, shaky camera. That should be the title of this stream. Yeah, flat surfaces and speed paint are not friends. Okay, it's been 30 minutes, Carl. This guy's hat is very dark. Kind of just want to dunk his whole head in some black paint, but we're not doing that. Goodness. Almost had enough. I'm gonna have to re-drop a bottle on my palette. I'm using a very fancy unicorn popper fidget for my speed paint palette today. A couple more drops of paint. Finish this up. This might look terrible. We're not supposed to do black right onto white, but we'll come back later. Yep, it's gonna look pretty bad. Especially the flat surface in the speed paint. Oof. I'm gonna take a couple coats for that. I think I'm off camera again. Apologies. We'll have to get used to that. We kind of did like do a nice tint. It's not too terrible. Just the streakies are pretty bad. Oh, and his little eyeballs and his nose. Oop. Okay. Almost done. What did we miss? We got the pants, the boots. Missed a little boot there. Missed a little pant there. Got the pants, the boots, the hats, the eyes, the noses, the shoulder pads. Looking pretty solid. That's a little thick there. So I'm just gonna dry off my brush a bit and pick up where it's too thick. A lot of recess. I guess it's fine, I don't know. Redistribute. There's the word. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Do my coat. I can't leave it. Keep painting. I'm like never done with my painting projects. Sealing them is not a thing that I have done much of. I always want to do more. I still have some orange left, so I'm going to retouch that little mistake I had earlier. Probably shouldn't have done that yet. Okay, dude. I do have a red right here, so I feel like doing his sash is important. Thanks for anyone that tuned in. I'm about to finish up. Adjust for next time and you'll have a better experience for sure. Let's see, light gray. Red sash is light gray. Wrong one. This one. Right under the arm, don't hit anything else. Oof. Alright, red sash. Good. Not that super black. That's annoying. One more thing to fix, and sayonara. Off to pick up the little one soon and do some basketball. I'm not using my holder with this, so maybe it'll be better. Who knows? Try different things. One thing I am learning also is to rearrange my microphone. which is nowhere near my mouth. Lots to adjust for next time. Ooh. Dude, that was a big cabeza you got. He's not standing up. Just gonna hit this real quick. It needs paint on it, even though it's a light gray color. Started with a dark gray. Alright. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Monday and week. And forgive my shaky cam. Next time will probably be a game. We'll finish this guy up maybe. Or I might have the kids just finish these up for fun. So I might be streaming a game next time. I am in the final for our monthly. I'm playing Boltons. I'd really like to have just a tactics discussion. I've learned a lot playing Boltons as far as how to use them, strengths and weaknesses, and all that good jazz. Okay, I'll keep staring at this and never stop painting, so I'm going to stop now and say bye-bye. Catch you next time.